the world and the Empire Leicester Square. 10 years ago today, we were shooting a scene from Shaun of the Dead in Shaun and Ed's lounge at Eden Studios. It was a heat wave, it was boiling hot. We've been shooting for 52 days and we were completely exhausted, but we were still laughing and we had nothing worse than making the first film. Working Title supported us then and gave us the freedom to make the film we wanted to make in exactly the way we wanted to make it, and that's very rare and very grateful. And they've continued to support us over the last 10 years across 2 further films, 17, Hot Fuzz and now World's End. We really have had an amazing experience making this film. We'd like to thank everyone that worked on the film. You really are the best at what you do. Particularly thanks to Eric Farmer, who's always believed in us and who's inspired us to do our very best. And thank you to everyone at our production company, Big Talk, for your support, commitment, and never-ending hard work. Thank you to Niels, to Diane, to everyone at the UK Universal. Thank you to David Costi, to Duncan, to Simon, to Kate, to Ivan and everyone international. We're so lucky to be in your expert hands. Thank you to James Seamus, to Andrew, to Adrian, to Alison, to David and everyone at Focus. Thank you for everything you're doing in America. And say thank you to our incredible crew, many of whom are here tonight, and many of whom work with us across all 3 films and back to our series, Spaced. And finally, thank you to our insanely talented cast. And I'd like to personally thank Simon, Nick and Edgar for being the very best collaborators, my very best friends, and for making me smile pretty much every day. And I'd like to welcome to the stage the co-writer and director of The World's End, my friend Edgar Wright.
Hello, thanks for coming out. We'll try to get through this quickly because you've got to see the film. It's a hot night, and it's also, I found out that this screen is being shaved into 2, so this might be the last premiere in this screen. What a travesty! I love the Empire Leicester Square. You know what? Don't let that bum you out for the whole film, please. I shouldn't have said anything. Okay, forget it. It's going to stay as it is. Don't worry. I wanted to say a couple of things. I wanted to say thank you to everybody who's worked on the 3 films. I just wanted to say, as well as I'm going to introduce you to the cast who are here, but also some of the cast who are in the other 2 movies who are here tonight, and we really couldn't have done it without you. I'm excited for you to see the film. We're very proud of it. You get to see it a whole week before everybody else. Don't go straight on Twitter and ruin all the surprises, otherwise I will kill you. And the last thing I wanted to say is that this is partly inspired by when I was 19 years old, I attempted to drink a pint in every pub in my hometown, which had 15 pubs, and I barely managed 6 of them. And the people that came on the pub crawl with me are all here tonight, so I'd just like to say 20 years later, this is an apology as a feature film. So thank you for carrying me home. I really appreciate it. Otherwise, I might be dead in a ditch. Without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to some of our cast who are here. And first, but by no means least, that makes no sense whatsoever. But let's welcome to the stage the very lovable Eddie Marsan. This is it. And also, Mr. Raging Bullring himself, the great hope of the Midlands, Paddy Considine. And then can we welcome to the stage the very fragrant Rosamund Pike. And now, let's welcome to the stage Sir Nicholas John Frost. stage a very platinum blonde Simon Pegg. I would like to hand over before we start to my friend Simon and my friend Nick. So, Mr. Simon Pegg.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming out tonight. This, as Naira said, represents a bit of a journey for us. We premiered Shaun of the Dead 9 years ago. We were shooting it 10 years ago. Hot Fuzz was 2007. I saw Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom in this theatre in 1984. I don't want to be nostalgic, but it's amazing to be here now with our own film and the third film we've all made together in this amazing country of ours. It's something I'm very proud of. We kept it very British, and we've all stuck by our guns, and thank Working Title for letting us make the film we've always wanted to make. Eric Fellner, particularly, a big thank you to you, sir. I'm going to pass over to Nick Frost, who will say something rude.
Tits! Hey everyone, hello fans. I think this week we've been doing a lot of press and people have said, oh, so that's it then? Is that the end? You've done the 3 films? Is that it for you 3? And I've been given the chance to kind of quote Winston Churchill, which doesn't happen that often. I'm usually quoting Churchill, the insurance hound. But I think Winston Churchill said it best when he said, bear in mind they do a very good impression, so if there's any casting directors out there who are thinking about doing the young Churchill diaries, I'm represented by Christian Hotel. But yeah, he said it best when he said, this is not the end, this is not the beginning of the end, but it is the end of the beginning. Anyway, listen, enough of this self-indulgent shit. Let's watch the film, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, The World's End.